All right, I now have this all figured out. Oops, I'm just gonna shut that light off behind my head. There, I don't have a halo glowing around me. So ignore that last panicked look at these forms on the last video. I had uploaded them, but then had forgotten which ones specifically go. Some go to Kim, some come to me, some stay at the school. So I think I've remembered it all. So here we go. The student confidentiality agreement. These are all under practicum information. So this is practicum confidentiality form. You put your student name and your number, and then you have a read through this, and then you print, sign, and then get your mentor teacher. If you have two, get the two and date it. And then you take a picture of this or scan it and send this one to Kim. Okay, this one goes to Kim. She needs to know that you have signed this. So sign this and then take a picture of both pages and send this one to Kim. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. I have them all here so I can just kind of go through them now. Okay, so field experience hours log. So this is where you log in. So just put your name. This is where you log your 20 hours. So you just put the date, put the activity, you worked with a small group, you taught your lesson, you work specifically on reading comprehension. It doesn't have to be too explicit, but just kind of what did you do that day? How many hours were you there? And then add up your cumulative hours, get your teacher to initial it, and then when you get to 20, you sign it, your mentor teacher signs it, put the school, the grade, the date, and again, scan or take a picture of this and send it to Kim. So this one goes to Kim. If you send it to me, I'll just forward it to Kim. Just you can, if you send it directly to Kim, that's probably the easiest. Oh, this has to be done by the last day of class. So December 9th, I believe, is our last day of class. So just make sure that it's into her before then. I'm just going to get rid of these so I don't keep going through them. Okay, this one is the practicum evaluation. It shouldn't say winter, it should say fall. We'll get that changed up. Basically what you're going to do is you are going, the dates are correct. Yes, dates are correct. So this is how you're going to be evaluated. So again, student name, mentor teacher. Your mentor teacher will be sent this form, so you don't have to worry about supplying this to your mentor teacher. Kim will send it out, but just so that you know what's going on. Again, you'll be rated on a 4-point Likert scale, meeting, approaching, developing, beginning. Probably for this practicum, if you are in approaching, developing, some meeting, you're doing good. So again, you can have a look through here to see what your partner teachers will be looking for specifically in this 371 practicum. It's a pass-fail, it's not a graded thing, but it is, you do have to pass the practicum portion of this course in order to pass 371. So that's important. If you fail the practicum portion, you will not pass 371, even though you may receive a passing grade in 371, the course. Okay. This is the release form. This is only if your partner teacher really wants you to do this. So if they say, you know what, the kids have already signed a FOIP agreement with the school, and so you're covered because you are part of the school, is then you don't. So this is the optional one. But if you're working with a small group and your partner teacher says, yeah, I think you should, this is it. So basically, my name is, I'm a student teacher, begin is my professional. So your permission is required for the above to take place. Please check the following items to indicate your willingness for your child to participate. So that you can actually look at samples of the children's work and actually put them on your professional teaching portfolio, or to release any photos. Okay, so that's that form. This is, again, you don't have to get this form filled out. If your teacher says it's fine, they're covered through the school forms, then you don't have to use this one. Okay, and finally, this one is just information, your student contact information. You leave this form, so many places for these forms to go. You leave this form at the school. What we found in the past was sometimes student teachers were in the school and something happened and the secretary, the admin assistant, the principal didn't even know how many student teachers were in there or your names, things like that. So this just gives a little bit of background information. So again, pretty generic stuff, just so that they know who you are. If they have to contact you for some reason to say don't come to school, there's there's been a water break, you can't come this morning, they have a way of contacting you. And just again, so that they know, criminal record check, Alberta Children's Services. So when you first go to the school, make sure you have those. Make sure you go into the office, talk to the admin assistant, give them this particular form, hand them all of this information in original copy, I believe, and then they usually take a photocopy of it. If you want to go with the original and a photocopy, you're welcome to do that. Okay, so have a go with that. We will talk a little bit about this in class, but have a look through all of these forms and then have some really pointed questions if you still don't understand what's going on. There we go. Wow, that's quite a romp through all of that practicum stuff, but super important, and it just will set up your practicum so that you have maximum success. All right, take care.